This horror incident happened in 2015. The story is about a student named Dan. At that time, the Halloween festival was going on. The college had announced a one-week holiday, and most students had gone home or to their friends' places to celebrate Halloween. Dan was studying at a college in Ohio City, USA. He lived in the college boys' hostel on the third floor, room number 454. Dan had a habit of studying late at night. He often spent the entire night in the library and usually returned to the hostel around 2 or 3 a.m. On the first day of the holidays as well, Dan returned to the hostel at 3 a.m. The entire hostel was silent. Since most students had already left, the building was almost completely empty. Only 3 or 4 boys were still staying there. As Dan climbed the stairs and reached the third floor, he noticed something strange. All the lights on the floor were switched off. Feeling slightly uneasy, he reached his room, quickly unlocked the door, turned on the light, and went straight to the washroom. A few minutes later, when Dan returned to the room, he suddenly heard a terrified voice behind him. "Dan, quickly turn off the light. Turn it off." The voice sounded extremely close, as if someone was standing right there in the room. Out of fear, Dan immediately switched off the light and lay down on his bed. But then something chilling struck his mind. He clearly remembered unlocking the room by himself. His roommate had already gone home for the Halloween holidays. Panicking, Dan got up at once. He turned the light back on and looked toward his roommate's bed. There was no one there. The room was completely empty. Only cold air entered through the window, and faint sounds of a Halloween party could be heard from far outside. Dan's body went numb. So whose voice was that, and why did it want him to stay in the dark? After that night, Dan never stayed alone in room 454 again. Even today, some students of that college believe